Hello sweet friends, welcome back, welcome to a brand new video. So today I wanted to share with you some Pottery Barn inspired DIY home decor and room decor. I also wanted to share a little home decor haul with you for some pieces I think are going to be really great for inside and outside of our homes, home and garden items and decor for spring and summer 2023. So let's go ahead and get started. Now this one is going to be a Pottery Barn inspired piece of decor. I am taking some air dry clay and basically rolling it into balls about maybe 3/4 of an inch across or so, and then just gently kind of pressing them down to flatten them out a little bit so they look like a little cookie. And then I took a little wooden dowel and made a little hole in the center. So these actually kind of remind me of like the spearmints now, or the lifesaver mints. I think that's what they are. They remind me of like a little donut or a mint. You want to kind of press all the edges just kind of very gently between your fingertips so that they kind of come a little bit to a point. Let them dry for quite a few hours on one side and then again on the other. I recommend letting them dry overnight until they sound hollow and lightweight, and once you're pretty sure that these are all dry, you can go ahead and paint them. So I had this metallic copper paint, and I thought this chalk paint would just be really pretty on here. You could also actually just leave them white if you want to, or you know, if you buy like a tan air dry clay, that would be totally fine as well. So don't feel like you need to buy paint for this, but you can also use a paint from Dollar Tree or from Walmart. But once these are completely dry, I strung them up on some twine from Dollar Tree. I also made a large tassel to add at either end just by wrapping the twine very generously around and around and around on my hand. And then when I had enough for how I wanted it, I gathered it all there at one end and tied a little knot, and then all those other ends I just trimmed all the loops so that they would hang freely and make like a nice tassel fringe. And here is how this one came out. I'm still deciding if I like it styled better somewhere on the bookshelf or maybe on the coffee table, but all in all I feel like it's a really nice piece of decor that you can totally make on a budget. Let me know if you make this beaded rope, would you do the terracotta color or would you leave it more neutral? So for the next one, I was inspired by this Pottery Barn cement and rope citronella candle set. Now these actually come in little rectangles, and unfortunately I was not able to find something exactly that size, but I did find a rectangle that had 3 separate rectangles all connected. I'll put a link for where I got this one down below. Now, I tried gluing the rope on with some hot glue, and that does not work. The hot glue does not adhere onto the cement, unfortunately. So what I ended up doing was coming back and creating my own design and pattern on here. So I made my own design around the bottom with some gold and white puffy fabric paint. First of all, we're going to melt down some of the Dollar Tree candles, which I just placed them in a pot with some water and then turn that on like medium heat. Let them sit there until they had melted down. It took, I would say, at least a half an hour for them to all melt down. Oh, and it also took 2 of the Dollar Tree the pillar candles there for each one. And I'm just going to reuse the same wicks that came with these candles, and then I just use like a pencil or a pen, something that I can twist the leftover wick up around the top so that it'll stand up nice and straight, and slowly pour in the candle wax. I did try adding in a little bit of essential oil, which overall worked out pretty well. I feel like it still doesn't give you a super strong fragrance, but if you did find some citronella candles somewhere that you could melt down, that would be perfect. All in all, I really like how this one turned out. It is not exactly the same as the Pottery Barn one, but theirs was $99, and you know, mine was a very tiny fraction of that price, and I think it looks really good styled out here on our patio. So let me know which one of these home decor DIYs was your favorite. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm excited excited to share with you a little home decor haul. I have items from a variety of different stores. We have Walmart, Target, I think I have some Amazon, Ross. So these are gonna be perfect for like spring and summer, and then a variety of items like these beautiful vases are also gonna be perfect for any time of year. So starting with these, I love these. They are from Walmart. I thought they were so pretty. You could put some flowers in them if you want. I keep them lately, I've been having them styled over on the bookshelf behind me, right in front of those LED battery candles. I also wanted to share an Easter item with you guys. I know we are getting awfully close here. Easter's like a few days away, but it might be too late for you to get it this year, but maybe it's something you'd want for next year. But it is a crown of thorns, and I felt like it was a neutral decor, but it's like a perfect way to, I feel like it's sad decor, but it's kind of a really nice way, in a sense, of a way to just like remember the real meaning and what we're celebrating on Easter, and just remembering Jesus's sacrifice. So I guess this crown of thorns is actually from the plants that grow in Jerusalem, and it's actually got like some dried little flower, or not flower, but dried leaf pieces still on here. I thought it was very unique and just a way to actually like keep the real meaning involved. But I also have some towels. These I got in Ross, and they were $5.99 for a set of 2. Live life to the fullest. I am loving the pinks and the orange colors that are on here. I also love bright colors in the summertime, so I got this. It might be a little bright for spring, but I definitely love taking this on into the summer when I want to add like a pop of color in the kitchen. So I'm actually now thinking I may add this in our bathroom for when we have company over. I think this would just make a really nice hand towel to have in that bathroom. I also got some planters. So Walmart had some great deals for planters. I will put links for everything that I can down below, but they have this one in a nice lovely green color that I feel like is becoming more trendy and more popular. I also got it in white, and it's on the bookshelf. I don't know if you guys can see it behind me, but I'm gonna put a clip in here so you can see. So these are really nice, and they have a little removable like plastic piece at the bottom. Okay, here we go. So I also wanted to share these little bouquets with you guys, and the lemons do not come with them, but I had these from little pieces from Michael's, and Michael's had the little lemon and lemon flower bouquets that we used when we did our napkin rings. You guys might remember in a recent video, but I stuck some of these leftover little lemons in here, and I feel like the little pop of yellow is so pretty. This one I cut a little short, so it doesn't want to stay now. You get a bouquet like this, and they did come in a pack of 4 of them like this. You could cut these into pieces, add them on making like napkin rings, or put them in little single bud vases if you wanted to. They're just lovely peonies. I was almost gonna say roses. They remind me of roses, but they are peonies, and I love peonies. They're just like that, all that little fluffy texture is so pretty. So I have a little Dollar Tree vase here, and I've just been like sticking them in there and then putting this up on our tiered tray over by our coffee bar, and I have this in the kitchen as well. Another thing for spring that I wanted to mention are these placemats, because I feel like they're gonna go really well with your spring decor, and also the pink plates that are from Dollar Tree. I mean, they're from Target, sorry, but they're 50 cents a piece. They're cheaper than Dollar Tree, but I used them for my Easter tablescape. That's what we're using this year. And the hyacinth placemats, I really like these, the round hyacinth placemats. So I think Target was the best option. I had ordered some from Amazon, and then they came in and they had like a strange chalky like finish on them, and it was like wiping off on my hands, so I ended up returning those, just going with the ones from Target, and they have held up really well for months, and we love them. So I also feel like I needed to point out my little mushroom lamp here, which comes on a little switch, and it also has like 2 colorings for the lights. It has a cooler one and a warmer one. I know the mushrooms are like really a thing right now and so popular everywhere. But I love this glass lamp. It's like, they call it a mushroom lamp, I think, but it's got the basic mushroom look, but it's not like clearly a mushroom. So, you know, if you're not into mushrooms, it's like a subtle way to get the mushroom effect. Okay, I am gonna show you guys one more vase or pot, planter, what do you want to call it, from Walmart. It has the same little plastic piece you can remove for the drainage hole in the bottom. So right now in mine, I'm going to show you guys what I have in here, but I have a bunch of these pothos plant pieces that I have cut off, and I've just started them last night in here. So they're in a glass of water, and they are going to start making roots so I can get all new pothos plants. But that's not what you came here for. It's got like some nice stonework, like detail on there. And I love the terracotta finish and design. I think it's just lovely, and it's a really good size as well. I am taking you guys outside now because I found some planters that I think are a fantastic deal. And so I have to share them with you. These planters are a super good deal. They have been in stock in Home Depot. They're a terracotta clay planter, and I think that they're a fantastic deal. I think they were like under $5. I have them over here. I've actually buried the bottom part of it, but I have it with my strawberries over here as well as back there. And then I even have one here that has some flowers and a pepper plant in it. And for the price, like you guys can see this one here, and I think these were over 30. So for this one to be under 5, and that is plastic. These are actually terracotta, which is, I think, better for the plants. I mean, these are a little bit wider, so I had gotten those for my little citrus, but all in all, I think I bought a lot of these. Another thing I'm gonna link if you are into gardening are my raised garden beds here. I think they are a really good deal, being that they are an untreated natural cedar. So as you can see, mine have been outside since last year. So they start out like a nice light wood color, but they'll slowly gray out to the patina? No, what is that the color? It's like a patina? I think that's what they call that silver gray look. But anyway, they're working really well. My veggies are all growing. My eggplant actually even came back after the freeze that we got in the winter. We got some eggplants going in here now, which I feel like every day I check on them, they're bigger. But yeah, so I love these. They were super, super easy to assemble. Anybody can do it. You will need to like tighten up some simple screws, but other than that, it was quite straightforward in how to assemble them. So I feel like, I did them all by myself, and I'm not much of a builder, so they were pretty easy to do. And here is another look at these planters. I put in one of these other flowers with I think it's a bird of paradise, and I don't know, Rio or what, I forgot what they call the name of this flower, but anyway, it's like perfect in here. It's such a nice large size planter, and it's just like the perfect fit for so many places for whatever kind of gardening you want to do. And don't forget our little elephant. I thought this was super cute and adorable. So it's like a little planter, but it is actually a faux plant in here. So for those of you that are not into the gardening and don't want to have to worry about watering a plant or anything like that, but you want some lovely greenery, I think this elephant is just so adorable. The last thing I wanted to show you here is that if you have a mirror or something where you'd like to add in some flowers, this garland of peonies is really pretty. The colors are just so beautiful, and you get 2 of them in the pack. I think they're both like 6 feet long, but I have it over our arched mirror here. I think it's really pretty for spraying, but you could really use this anywhere in your home, and it would definitely be really pretty like if you laid it down the table for a tablescape, like for spring, for Easter, or even for like Mother's Day, like did this as like your centerpiece. It'd be so beautiful. If you actually made it this far in the video, leave me a comment down below in the comments with the word hibiscus. Aren't these hibiscus flowers just absolutely stunning? They are so incredible, and I keep picking out the dead ones and the new ones just keep on opening. They are so pretty, and they just brighten my days so much. I'm just loving these flowers so much right now. So Anyway, thank you so much for being here and spending time with me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and also let me know which one of the Pottery Barn DIYs was your favorite. As always, I am wishing you a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you guys soon in a new video. Bye!